Hi, Tracy Gary here. Are you living the life that you want to be living? Are you doing what you want to be doing? I know that's a tough question, but if you're not, my question to you is, are you doing anything about it? Are you making any changes? Or are you allowing inertia to continue pushing you in the same direction? If you want to change your life, you have to be willing to change the things that you're doing. Otherwise, nothing is going to change. And if you think about inertia, it is the whole force that keeps things moving in the same direction until an outside force influences it to change direction. And if you think of everything in your life that is driven by inertia, and I'm not just talking about the physics of it, I'm talking about behavioral inertia, subscription renewals, anything that you have set up with a credit card that will pay or renew, anything that you have signed up for, such as a newsletter or some sort of email subscription, magazine subscription, all of that is based on behavioral inertia, because if you have signed up for something, you do not get out of it until you take action. It's the same thing with your life. Unless you change something, nothing about your life is going to change. Your desire to do something different, your excitement about learning something new or doing something different, those are the type of change agents that can help you change your life. You just have to decide that you want to do it. I've done a lot of videos on the fact that you need to have a positive attitude. You need to have the right mindset. You need to believe. I'm not going to spend any time on that today. Please, if you haven't gone, go to the blogs. There's at least one or two blog posts that talk about that, because that's important and that's the first step. What I'm going to talk about today is really the tactical things that you can do. First and foremost, it does start with knowing what it is you want to do and a decision to do it. So you have to know the life you want to live or the changes you want to make, and you have to decide that you're going to do it. After that, the action comes in, and the action is really the best way to do that is to set goals. So you have your long-term goal because you know your vision, and so you set a goal on that particular vision and what that looks like, and that's sort of your ultimate long-term goal. But then you've got to break it up. So what is your 5-year goal? And then after you set that, what is your 1-year goal? With each of these goals getting you to that ultimate goal. 1 year is even too long, so you need to think about, okay, what are my monthly goals? What are my weekly goals? What are my daily goals? And that might seem a little daunting, but the reality is, if you want to make a change, you have to set goals, because if you do not set goals, even small goals, you're not going to make a change. And so the best advice I have for you is to set small daily goals. So if it's exercise and you've not worked out in years or a year, start out with something really small. Is it 10 sit-ups and 10 push-ups? Is it a 1 mile walk on the treadmill at 2.5 miles per hour? In anything like that, but start out small and make it attainable, and then you grow upon that, but you have to do it every single day. Look at what you're doing with your time. If you had to pay $10 per minute, would you still be doing whatever activity it is you're doing? Think about that. Think about on and off. If you're doing something, ask yourself, would I be willing to pay $10 per minute for what I'm doing right now? And if the answer to that question is no, then that should tell you something, and you should spend that time doing something else, something that will help you get to your goals and will help you get the life you want. It is true that you only have one life to live, so make the best of it. Enjoy life. There is no excuse for you to not have fun and enjoy life. And the reality is you can make it happen. You just have to be willing to change, and you have to be willing to do it. I hope that helped. Go out there, be bold, be confident, have fun, make your dreams come true, make the necessary changes. If this video helped you at all, I would love to hear your feedback and comments, so drop me a comment. If you think this could help somebody else, share it. I would appreciate that as well. All right, have a fantastic day.